The Downtown Street Fair in Fargo begins this Thursday. Cindy Graffio, Downtown Community Partnership, joining us now on Bonnie and Friends. Good morning to you, Cindy.
Good morning.
This is a foodie's delight. I mean, I know arts and crafts and other stuff, but this is just like something that all of us look forward to each and every year.
Well, there's something for everybody
Absolutely.
to enjoy.
Who doesn't like food?
Right?
See, food is good. I agree.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I like looking at all the different vendors that come and all the different things.
artisans.
And the creativity that people have. And it's so much fun.
And the vendors that you bring in are the artisans. Am I calling it the right
Yeah,
thing?
yeah, absolutely.
Do you still go for unique? This isn't stuff that we're finding at every single craft show we go through, because I know that was a big thing when the Downtown Street Fair.
Right.
started.
We always get a few complaints that this is the same stuff every year. But you know what? We opened up another half block of downtown. And so we let in a ton of first time vendors. So we have about 25 vendors that have never been to Street Fair before. So what's nice about having the folks that come back every year is that if you're looking for something specific, all your favorites are still going to be there. But again, we have about 25 vendors you've never seen before.
Wow.
So,
So this is bigger than previous years.
half block bigger than last year.
Which direction did you expand?
We opened up another half block on 2nd Avenue.
On 2nd Avenue.
Yeah.
Is there usually a wait list
There
of
is.
vendors?
Is there?
There is.
Yeah.
So what people don't realize is that we do have an application process that starts in December or January every year, and it is a blind jury. Vendors have to submit what they're selling and what their booth looks like, and we have members of the community who rank them, and we let in the best of the best.
So just because somebody's been here, say maybe 5 years or 10 years, and maybe you don't let somebody be in here that long, that's not a guarantee that they're going to be welcome back, or do you make them skip a year, or how does that work?
So it's not a guarantee, but vendors who have been with us for a while kind of know what we're looking for. So they like to highlight new products. They make sure to include their photos. Those who kind of phone in their application are obviously ranked a little bit lower. So
And I like how a lot of them too, they bring their business cards, because
absolutely.
I've been there and I see something really big or really heavy. It's like, I'm not
I don't wanna
carrying
walk with that.
for 2 hours across, 12 blocks or whatever. But that's kind of the cool thing. You can contact them at a later time, many of them.
Absolutely. Otherwise, go ahead and buy buy it while it's there, and then leave it at the DCP info tent, and we'll hold it for you. And you can pull
You
up right
will?
on, and you can pull up right on 2nd and load it up into the back of your car,
I
right?
didn't know this little
Yes,
hack.
Yeah,
I know.
absolutely.
But even the vendors are really good, because last year, the year before, I don't remember which year, but my girlfriend bought something too, and we want to continue walking and seeing things. And the vendor, she was able to just leave it with the vendor and pick it up on our way out. I mean, vendors are pretty good about that too.
But absolutely grab those business cards, because you will be amazed at the number of phone calls we get the week after. I saw something and I didn't buy it and I didn't get back. And
Can I get their phone number?
Yep, and we're tracking them down.
Yeah.
And that's cool too. So, so Thursday through Saturday, I know
Correct.
those are your standard days. It's always been. What are the hours? I know Saturday's different than Thursday, Friday.
Yeah, Thursday, Friday, 10 to 9 p.m., and then Saturday, 10 to 5.
10 to 5.
Entertainment. There's always entertainment too. What do we have going on this
Free,
year?
So-
right? Free entertainment?
Free
Yeah.
entertainment,
Yeah.
absolutely. That's one of the reasons to come down to Street Fair. So our friends over at Marvin sponsored the Broadway Square stage again for us, and they are handling the scheduling and the programming for that space the entire Street Fair. So they have everything from DJs to local community performance groups, you name it. Full schedules out on our website.
I love
Nice.
that. That's cool. Yeah, and it's just like, you can come there and you can spend the entire day, and the weather, Dean Wysocki's telling us, looks like it's lovely for
I'm
the Street Fair.
thrilled with the forecast for Street Fair. As long as it's not too hot, I mean, I'll take mid-70s, 80s, slightly overcast for 3 days of
I
beautiful
agree.
weather.
Perfect weather for being out there.
How long? What year is this for the Street Fair? It seems like forever.
47.
Is it okay? I would say I thought it was already up, and I've been here 32 years, and I thought it was already up and running.
Yeah, we're inching towards that 50 mark. We're going to have to do something big.
Wow. And I think, I think it was last year when I was there. It's dog friendly. People can bring dogs.
Yep, absolutely. We kind of take that stance that people are going to bring them. And so our friends over at Sparklight are sponsoring the puppy pit stop again. So there will be kiddie pools and treats. And if they're going to be there at Street Fair, we're going to help take care of them.
Is there fountains at Broadway Square or anything?
There are,
that they'll be
absolutely.
on?
Yep, the kids fountains will be on. There will be kids activities throughout the square. yeah, family friendly. Bring everybody down.
Okay, and in terms of the artisans there, kind of give us an idea, because I know you've got the list. What are some of the things we will be seeing as we're doing a little shopping?
So obviously all your arts and crafts vendors, there will be locally made items. We pull vendors from a 6-state region, so we really are a destination. And then when it comes to that food that everybody knows and loves, we both have those national cheese curds and corn dogs, but we also have local restaurants who participate. So Momo's and More is going to be there. A
They
local
are
downtown
delicious.
aren't they?
I love them.
So it's their first street fair. So
Yeah.
come on down, stop by, support them, say thanks for participating in the square, in the fair, and yeah, welcome to downtown.
And another thing too, because if you don't take it with the right mindset too, it can be an inconvenience for the businesses that are down there, but they embrace it and their doors are open. So go in, and maybe if you need to cool off a little, go visit, do a little browsing and shopping
Absolutely.
inside.
We always say you kind of get out of street fair what you put into it. So open your doors, set up on the sidewalk, welcome people in, hand out coupons, and really it's our job to get 100,000 people downtown. It's their job to get them through the door. So,
Yeah. 100,000 people, and that would be over the 3-day run?
Typically, yep, we welcome about 100,000
that's a lot
people
of
into the heart
people.
of our city.
It is, but it's spread out, and there's plenty of
Yeah.
room. Now, everything is down, because I know in previous years, but I think that's been a number of years back, where it spread off to the south side of Main Avenue, but everything is north, correct?
Correct.
So
yep.
basically, we embrace this lovely Broadway Square and all the areas
Yep, Main to
surrounding.
7th on Broadway. Yep.
And over the tracks as
Correct.
well. So, what about parking? We've been coming up with more parking in recent
We
years.
have. We hear a lot less complaints about parking than we used to. So park in one of our gorgeous parking ramps.
Is Matt Bus doing their parking ride like they've done
Correct.
for other
Absolutely.
events? They are.
Yep. They are certainly doing their downtown Link FM bus. Yep.
And
Is that
can
where
we
you park over in Moorhead? And
Yep,
then
you
every
can park
center
at the
mall?
Moorhead
Yeah.
Center
So,
Mall.
that's what I was just
Yep.
going to ask.
Yep.
Can we
And
still park at the ramp
Yes.
there?
Brings you over.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
So
That's always a good option.
how many total vendors, whether it's food, whether it's arts and crafts, how many total vendors?
We have about 175 because we have about 225 spots. So between the double booths and the triple booths, we're welcoming about 175.
And I know in recent years, it's probably been about 4 or 5 now, but alcohol sales have been allowed, correct? So
Yep.
there's different areas where people can get alcohol if that's their
Yep,
thing?
we have 7 local alcohol vendors, everyone from Proof to, the meadery are coming down. And so it is open container. You're welcome to,
Walk around, right?
walk
with a
around,
drink.
grab a
Yeah.
wristband, grab a beer, grab a hard cider, and shop downtown.
Yeah, why not? And it's
Absolutely.
like, and that's the nice thing with the wristband, because obviously that they were checking, and we don't
Absolutely.
want underage there, and but family friendly event, and
Yeah, something for everybody.
I love it. All right, so kicking off this Thursday, 10 o'clock, 10 to 9. Thursday, Friday, 10 to 5 Saturday. Did I get that right?
You got it.
Excellent. Looking forward to it. And if anybody has any questions, your website, the best place
Absolutely. Visit downtownfargo.com.
to go? All right. Kind of a buzzsaw till Thursday, I would imagine,
You
for
got
you and
it.
your crew. Do you need volunteers at all still?
We will always take some helping hands. They can contact us on the website. Teardown is our biggest need right now. So 5 o'clock on Saturday, if anybody is ready, willing, pop us an email online and we'll get you hooked up.
I have a question about that. It is a big event. How
is
long does
huge.
it take to tear it down?
Surprisingly, people are more motivated to get out of there than in.
I'd say
So,
teardown's probably a lot faster than setup.
It is a lot faster. So I think last year we were out of there by 8 p.m. So it took us about 3 hours to tear
not
down.
bad.
No, and it takes
Not bad
us
at all.
a full day to set up on
Yeah.
Wednesday.
I was thinking it would take a while, but no, that's not bad at all.
No, not bad.
Fingers crossed. It looks like the weather's going to cooperate, and we're looking forward to another wonderful downtown street fair.
Thank you so much.
You bet. Thank you, Cindy.